Hello, everybody. It is, again, June the 7th, 2020, here on the Wrestleview YouTube channel. And this is the NXT Takeover in your house watch along. Here I am. I'm the host of Wrestleview Weekly, veteran columnist of Wrestleview.com, and co-host of Wrestleview Live, alongside the effervescent editor-in-chief of Wrestleview.com, Mike Tedesco. I'm Doug Lackey, and here we are, starting off with the pre-show to NXT Takeover in your house, which is just started as I went through the scene changes and everything. It's okay for missing me earlier, James Lewis, mediocre Lewis. Wee! Yes, if you're in the chat room now, you say wee. If you're not in the chat room, there's not a damn thing I can do about that. Right now, we've got Sam, what's-his-face? Sam Roberts and Scott Stanford in the green screen room going over the card for NXT TakeOver in your house right now. Yes. Crash is in the chat room going, wee! So they're right now they're going to be going over the card and probably doing the pre-show match. It's the 6-woman Teddy Long special. Oh, and Pat McAfee is at his podcast studio thingy to do his stuff too. Jamel in the chat room going, wee! This is going on. Oh, Grash, you don't need to apologize for missing the earlier afternoon show. It's okay. Believe me. If you're joining in for this show, I will go ahead and forgive you. So it's okay. So how are we going to be enjoying this show? Well, first, I've got delectables. I have mozzarella sticks in front of me. The other half of the bag I may put in later, depending on how hungry I am. And also, the Stein of Redemption is empty, but don't worry, because we have a cooler full of delights and sources right here to choose from. So, yeah, we're not going to be short on the food and the drink or anything like that, as I perch myself right here to watch NXT TakeOver in your house alongside with you. Sources are cooling. Dinner's on the way, says Jamal. This is going to be fun. Yes. I thoroughly enjoy doing these watch-alongs with you guys. It's especially easier when it's the NXT TakeOver shows. We can't do the major WWE pay-per-views because we immediately go live right here when the show is done. So, can't really do that. Let me see. Let me do something. What else? No, let's go over the card that's going on here for the show. So, pre-show is going to have a 6-women tag match involving Dakota Kai, Raquel Gonzalez, and Candice LeRae facing off against Tegan Knox, Shotzi Blackheart, and Mia Yim is what's going to be on there. The main card, Finn Balor squaring off against Taffy Pole, Aleister Black, Damian Priest. NXT North American champion Keith Lee defending against Johnny Gargano. Tomato Chomper squaring off against Karrion Kross with Scarlett in tow. Triple threat for the NXT Women's Championship, Charlotte Flair defending against Rhea Ripley and Io Shirai. And finally, in a backlot brawl, apparently this is going to be a cinematic match, Adam Cole, the NXT champion, defending against the Velveteen Dream. All 5 matches that are on the main card that we'll be watching, we predicted. I will go over those predictions once they happen. All 5 of those matches and their predictions were locked via Victoria Tedesco, the queen of Wrestleview.com. So pray for me when these matches happen. Tomato Chomper is right now walking on the parking lot, looking very stern and very inquisitive. Lewis, I'm binging Westworld and relying on me for the in-your-house viewing. Well, thank you, Lewis. Thank you. Appreciate how short the takeovers have been. They've been only 2.5 hours long at most, says Jamel. Yes, I love the NXT shows have been short and sweet. I appreciate that, especially when they only do 5 matches for the card. Let me see. I'll tell you what. Let me switch Nah, we aren't going to switch over. We're just going to stay on the main screen here. Let me see. How do I want to put this? So I almost missed getting live on time today because, as many of you have probably been binging stuff, playing games. I have been playing a lot of video games. Right now, I'm locked into playing Persona 5 Royale, is what I've been doing. I've got Final Fantasy VII Remake in the hopper, but I figured instead I'll dig into Persona 5 and see what all the hubbub is about that game, and I'm thoroughly enjoying it. A shoot in the chat room going, wee! So yeah, I almost missed going live because I was losing track of time playing Persona 5 Royal. So yeah, if you're a fan of JRPGs, which in my opinion, I think every RPG is J, but if you're a fan of it, please, yes, it's a great game. Jamel's been playing Assassin's Creed Syndicate and rewatching Scrubs. I miss Scrubs. Yeah, I miss Scrubs. That was a great show. But yeah, that's what I've been playing. I think I'm not really going to dig into the Final Fantasy VII Remake until the other episodes come out. Even though I know everyone's going to be playing them online, everyone's going to be talking about them on there, it'll be my job to stay away from spoilers and new stuff that they insert into the remake. So I'm trying my hardest to avoid reading up or looking at the game in any way. What else am I doing here? 23 minutes left, 23 minutes and change left until the actual main card starts. And you'll know the main card will start once we switch over from here onto another screen to help you viewing in case you want to watch it on demand. You know, you want me to watch along and be in your ear holes. We can do that, you know. Oh, sources. Oh, gosh. Sources in the cooler of delights. Yes, what are we going to let's see. What are we going to dig into today? What are we going to dig into right now? I will dig into this guy. Yeah. Well, doesn't really feel necessarily that cool. Take to the cold. Yeah, we'll do that. From Wise Man Brewing. From Wise Man Brewing, where are you out of? What are you out of? You are out of Winston-Salem, North Carolina. We are going to dig into some Jose Goze. It is a margarita goes, is what it is. Yes. Oh, the food's there, Jamel. Yes, dig in. Lewis has been playing Mafia 2 Definitive Edition. Ooh, nice, nice. I also, alongside Persona 5 Royal, I've been playing Samurai Showdown whenever the updates to the DLC happen, and also Tekken 7 when the updates happen. So, yes, let's get the sources going. Let's get the sources going on this Margarita Goes. I've had this before. It is very nice, very light. It is a light, I think it's a 5.1. Is this a 5.1? Something like that? Where's your ABV? Come on now. Where's my ABV? There it is. Yeah, it's a 5.1. Yeah, so that's what we're going to do. There we go. Yes, we are all set up for this. NXT pay-per-views, again, I really love how short they are. Short and sweet. Very easy to digest. However, the matches can be incredibly obnoxious, in my opinion. Finisher kickouts galore, but that's what you get out of NXT. There's no reason to complain about that, to tell you the truth. You know what you're going to get, so I'm not going to complain about it. A lot of people seem to like the finisher kickouts aplenty, so that's fine. Lewis is looking forward to Mafia 1 Definitive Edition. Ooh. Yes. There are not really any other games that I'm looking forward to tell you the truth. Yeah. I've heard word there's going to be a new Persona possibly announced later this month. I'm not sure. Yeah, there aren't a lot of games that I've been playing just because I'm not a fan of shooters. The only shooter I'll play is Borderlands. I'm not a fan of Call of Duty or Modern Warfare or any of that kind of junk. Yeah, so more looking... Oh, The Last of Us 2, Jamel. Yeah, that's one to definitely look forward to. Last of Us 2. Yeah, I do need to dip into the Last of Us series. I have never played them, but I know I've read many reviews on it, and I've heard it's very, 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 very good. Lewis, am I getting a PS5? I'm not sure if I'm going to buy a PS5. Only because I'm getting there in age now to where, how badly do I want to play video games? You know, I thought I was that way with the PS4. I'm thinking of upgrading my PS4 to a PS4 Pro, but we'll see how that goes. Andrew in the chat room going, wee! 19 minutes and change until the main card stops. Yeah, I'm not really looking forward to getting a PS5 until, again, whenever a new console comes out, you got to know what the release date lineup is of the games that'll come out on it. So, no, not really. I'm in no rush to get one. And I don't really know what other... I don't know of another system that I would get, you know, to tell you the truth. Never play it. I'm not a fan of the Xbox. Nintendo, not so much. CJ in the chat room going, wee! CJ, I was telling the guys in the chat room, I'll go and let you know too. I've been dipping into Persona 5 Royal this past month. Past month, close to month and a half, and I almost missed coming in live. So, yeah. Just build a PC. Yeah, you can just build a PC and play whatever the heck you want. Yeah. Pat McAfee is going nuts on the pre-show. I don't know why. Yeah, they're talking about the backlot brawl between Adam Cole and Velveteen Dream right now. Yeah, never too old to be a gamer, says Lewis. You're 42. Wow, older than me. Yeah, I know you're never too old to be a gamer, but you sometimes are too old to invest a lot of time into a game. And I'm one of those that if I'm going to play a game, I want to be invested. Okay, I don't want some 20, 30 hour game. I want a long slog. And Persona 5 Royal is doing that for me. Yeah, the last game, what was the last game that I did beat? Last game I beat was Borderlands 3. Beat Borderlands 3. I think that's it. Yeah, Borderlands 3 was the last one that I beat. And it kind of strikes me still being this old that you say you beat a video game. You know, it used to be you just had to get a high score and stuff like that. Let me see what else is going on here. Still here on the NXT Takeover In Your House pre-show is what we're doing. Yep, they're just talking is all they're doing. Sam Roberts and Scott Stanford. CJ, did I play Final Fantasy 15? I have Final Fantasy 15 in the box and have yet to put it in the system. I know I should play it. But right now, I'm too into Persona 5 right now. I just can't. Yeah. And also, I've been reading a lot about Final Fantasy 15 and how it's... I don't know. I'm very iffy about putting it in the console. You know, I don't know. I'm just curious about how the battle system would be, and storyline-wise, it looks like 4 guys on a road trip is what it looks like. Looks like they're hyping up on the pre-show Keith Lee versus Johnny Gargano for the North American title. I'm gonna dig into a mozzarella stick. Don't mind me. Yeah. No Cheetos. Can't do Cheetos just in case I'm gonna type. You know. CJ saying investing into retro gaming is his thing. I understand investing into retro gaming. What I would love sometime is just having an old arcade cabinet and having the old fighting games on there, you know. But yeah. I've got an old NES that's plugged up to the 50-inch plasma in the living room. I've got an old PS3 with a 500 gig hard drive underneath my desk. And the reason I kept that was because it is a first gen PlayStation 3 that plays all of the old PlayStation 1 and 2 games. And so I wanted to keep that. So if I wanted to play the older games, there you go. But souped up that first gen PS3 with a 500 gig laptop hard drive. So yeah, we're good to go there. 3D SEN emulator. Ah, that is neat. It is neat. NES emulator free on Steam. Oh, okay. Don't get me wrong. I've got tons of emulators. Don't get me wrong. Every single portable I've got a emulator for. Every 8-bit, 16-bit, I've got an emulator for. Play Fear Effect if you ever play. Oh, Lewis playing Fear Effect on the PS1. PlayStation 1. The first games I've bought for the PlayStation 1 was the first 2 games I bought for the PlayStation was Tekken 3 and Final Fantasy Tactics. I got the PlayStation. When did I get that? It was like a 98 was when I got it. And so all my friends played Final Fantasy 7. Nightmare Creatures was another big game that they liked to play. But for me, Final Fantasy Tactics and Tekken 3 were the first 2 games that I bought for the PS1. After that, it was all the Final Fantasies. Got dipped in Persona. Excuse me. So, yeah, tuck into the Jose Goze. Keith Lee and Mia Yim just walking casually in their sweats and everything across campus and into there. Yeah. Johnny Gargano and Candice LeRae doing the same. So no no matches on the pre-show just yet. I think we're getting into 15 minutes. Johnny Gargano forgot something in his car. Oh, no. Pardon me. I know I really just haven't had a lot to eat today, and I really had to have something to eat after tucking away some sources on our Wrestleview Weekly earlier today, where we tucked into so many people off of the milk carton. Mojo Rawley off the milk carton. Malcolm Bivens and indulges off the milk carton. Let me see. Who else? Who else was off the milk carton? Tyler Breeze off the milk carton. Oh, yeah. So, lots of people off the milk carton. Little over 12 minutes to go. Still the show. Yeah. Actually, let me bring up my database here. I'll be able to scan through the list here. Tell you who all got off the milk carton. Let me see here. Yeah, Tyler Breeze off the milk carton. indulges and Malcolm Bivens off the milk carton. Mojo Rawley off the milk carton. Oh, who else? Oh, yeah, who was it? Bronson Reed off the milk carton. Yeah, Bronson Reed off the milk carton. Who else? Who else showed up on Raw that was off? I don't think anyone from Raw got themselves off the milk carton just yet. News also down the pipe of Jinder Mahal needing cleanup surgery on his knee a little over a month after returning from injury of a ruptured patella. So the cleanup surgery, I imagine him will keep him out until September or October. Sad. It's real sad. I was really hoping Jinder was really good to go, but it looks like there's some issues with that patella surgery that he underwent. 11 minutes to go until the show, but it looks like they're about to fire off the six women Teddy Long special. Yeah. I can't play sounds because I actually have the sound for the show. Actually, no, let's do that. I can fire off some sounders real quick. Yeah, about to have a Teddy Long special fire up.
Now, if all four of you want to mix it up, then we're going to do it right. I'm going to make this a tag team match.
Yep, that's what we do. Rob Gronkowski, bringing it up. Rob Gronkowski is on the main roster page. He is still on the roster page. However, he is not affiliated with the television show. He is not affiliated with Raw, SmackDown, or NXT. Thus, he is not on the milk cart. There are many other performers that are in that same boat. where I do not have them on the milk carton because they aren't affiliated with the show. Another good example are the NXT Tag Team Champions Imperium, Fabian Eichner and Marcel Bartel. Even though they appeared on NXT, they're affiliated with NXT UK. Thusly, they are not on the milk carton. Also, many performers who are on 205 Live that have performed on other shows are not on the milk carton. Tony Nese is one. He's a big one that I'm seeing a lot, is Tony Nese. So, just so you know, those are the criteria. You have to be on the main roster, be affiliated with Raw, SmackDown, or NXT, and not have appeared on any of those television shows or a pay-per-view in 3 weeks. So that's how you do it. Niche? Yes. Call out to the old shows there, CJ. Yeah, this show, In Your House Takeover, NXT In Your House, whatever. Assort the words as you will. I'm curious about the show, but I'm not expecting grand things. Let's just go ahead and put that. Yeah, I'm not really overboard with this show. Yeah. Grash saying Gronk appeared on SmackDown. I understand, Grash, that Gronkowski appeared on SmackDown, but Tony Nese has appeared on NXT, and he's not affiliated with the show. Nor is Gronkowski. Rob Gronkowski is not affiliated with the television show, so he cannot be on the milk carton. Is there a drinking game, asking Ebony? I'm not sure if I would want to do a drinking game during this. Finisher kickouts would leave me stone cold down on the floor. Don't know about any kind of drinking games. You all can think of some. I'm not going to pick any. I'm not going to do any of that. I got to work in the morning. So, no, we're not going to do that. Mozzarella sticks. We aren't sure, CJ, what the set looks like yet because it has not been revealed. The only thing that's been revealed right now is the green screen layout of the pre-show for NXT Takeover In Your House. Only thing I can really tell you when it comes to NXT as a show, I am not a fan of the announcing lineup. Right now, it's Mauro Ranallo and Beth Phoenix. And it's essentially those two. Tom Phillips is the third wheel, and all he really does is intro and outro the next match or the next segment or whatnot. He doesn't really provide any additional commentary during the matches. Beth Phoenix is horrible. Beth Phoenix's commentary has been horribly scripted. She has always been horrible like that. And Mauro, just over the top, obnoxious as all hell. Everyone, I'm sure people do enjoy that and everything, but sometimes I can only take so much, you know? So don't be surprised. I may just, you won't know it, but I'll mute the show sometime when it comes to that. Ebony's got it right. Beth's voice doesn't have any authority at all. If there's one match on this 5-match card that I'm looking forward to, it is Tomato Ciampa Karrion Kross. I am really looking forward to that because Karrion Kross has had essentially a 10 to 11 week build, okay, as a character. He's had 2 squash matches. He's had his grand revealing of his entrance and everything. But he has had a 10 to 12 week build as a character leading up to this show with Tomato Ciampa. So I'm incredibly curious on how that match is going to be. We have Karrion Kross winning the match, but I'm not sure if it's going to be clean or not, how long the match is going to go. But usually when these NXT pay-per-views are the way these are, 5 matches, each match is going to be at least a half hour. They just don't care. Lewis James, these are the farm-rich mozzarella sticks. They're the only ones worth getting. So, yeah. Even though they're a little cool now. Yeah, I cooked them about 15, 20 minutes ago, so they're no longer stringy. But I'll still munch on them. Yeah. Yeah, that's the only match I'm really looking forward to. Mauro is obnoxious as all hell. I can't. I can only take so much of them. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, yeah, Ebony. Farm Rich is worth the extra couple dollars. Absolutely. They always have the big boxes of mozzarella sticks on sale at my grocery store. And so I buy like 2 of them, take them out of the cardboard box and put them in the the freezer. Oh, yeah. So I love how they're going over right now on the pre-show all of these publications saying like Rhea Whipley has unfinished business from Sports Illustrated and stuff. Oh, whatever. It's kind of stupid. It's slightly stupid. What else is going on here? We're still on the NXT Takeover In Your House pre-show. I'm gathering we are now less than 5 minutes away from the main show, so it looks like the 6-woman tag team match is actually going to be part of the main card. I thought it was going to be part of the pre-show, but I guess not. So, 6 matches on the main card. 5 of them we predicted. 5 of those 6 are lock picks. Pray for me. And yeah, that's a shock. I did not think they were going to put a 6-woman tag on the main show, but I guess not. I guess they're going to do it. How are we going to book that? We got to have that in between the backlot brawl and the women's triple threat. That's what I'm looking at. All right, there's enough hyping. Blah, 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 blah. What else is going on? Jamel saying no team will be as bad as Matt Striker, King, and Michael Cole. That was bad. That was really bad. And we're talking WWE. I'm not going to dip into any of the other networks. Jamel, you're going to the laptop. I am on my desktop. I am solely on my desktop while streaming here. So I'm glad the connection is great and everything. And I'm sure Deanna in her office, she is streaming Netflix right now. So I'm glad that the connection is superb right now. Yeah. So looks like T-minus 2.5 minutes until the show. You'll know when the show is beginning when I change the scene. So yeah, so you can, if you're wanting to watch it, on demand when you're at home, and you would like some obnoxious white guy drinking beer and munching on mozzarella sticks to talk about the show while you're watching it, then yeah, there you go. That's how we'll do it. Yeah, I could not stand Matt Striker. He was obnoxious. Always loved saying the move names, but I guess that gave everyone a good chubby, Oh, that's not a suplex. That's a brain buster. Oh. Yeah, Sam Roberts does get on my nerves too, just because he tries so hard to be a character when he really doesn't need to be. He's trying to be a heelish character, it's hard to buy. It's really hard to buy. What the hell is up with Scarlett's hair in that picture? That picture of Tomato Chopper and Karrion Kross, and who is that back there? The hell is that? Yeah, I only really watch the WWE Network either on my computer or on the Roku. And sometimes I do watch it on the PS4 if I'm here in the room. But yeah. All right. Looks like we're close to going on here. All right. Sam Roberts, looking as serious as ever. Scott Stanford, you are a gem. The pre-show is over. It is now time for the real show. Time for the show, for the big show. The really, 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 really big show. The bird show. The bird show. The really, really big show. Coming up next, I will press the button when we get the thing saying then, now, forever. And then that's how we're going to do it. So everyone tuck in. Enjoy yourselves, grab some food, grab some drink, talk as much as you want in the chat room because I'm going to be talking back to you. And yeah, it's going to be fun times. It's the big show. Well, and here we go.
everyone, to the first ever NXT Takeover in...
Todd Pettengill is introing the thing. "25 years in the making. Todd Pettengill just doing the thing." Karrion Kross has a lot of things on his body. Todd Pettengill's extremely white voice is a treasure to listen to for this. Oh, I love the old graphics. Oh, nostalgia feels. From this house that we will not give away. Yeah. Okay. Okay. What's this crap? What kind of music crap is this? What is this shit? What the fuck is that guy doing back there? What is this? Okay, do I need to... Okay. What is this crap? I'm old. Who is this? Oh, wow, mute. Oh, yeah, mute. Code Orange. Never heard of him. Don't care. Sound like crap. No, mute. All right, everyone just mute your stuff right now. You don't need to listen to this. After that 90s nostalgic stuff, now we have... Yeah, just mute this. Yeah, Triple H loves... I guess he likes this kind of stuff. I don't know. If it were up to me and I was going to put some metal bands to do for NXT, I can think of way darker, way scarier. You know? Let me say, want me to name some to put on? Oh, Code Orange, that's who it is. Okay. Yeah, whatever. Screw that. I've been listening to a lot of Gojira. Try to find them. Behemoth. Behemoth would be fantastic. No, I'm not going to unmute it, Grash. I don't care if you tell me it's not that bad. I'm not. No. What else? Put some Kill Switch Engage. Bring them back. No, I'm okay. They're really grooving. There's too many people. What is this? No, it sucks. I unmuted it. It still sucks. It's horrible. No. It's not because I'm old. It's horrible. Is it done? Are they done? No, they're still singing. Well, shit. All right. No, they're not going to put Metallica on there. They're too expensive. I do like the setup though. It is the old in your house setup though. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, check that out. They got the old house up there, just sitting in front of the Tron on the stage. So yeah, looks good to me. Yeah, let's put Limp Bizkit on there. How about that? Let's do that. In fact, any band that they had as a theme song back in the early 2000s, late 90s would be way better. You know? Yeah, that muscular white guy with the bass is enjoying this just a little too much. Ugh. Wow, they are way too demonstrative. All right, is it done? All right, it's done. It's done. Thank goodness. And now, WWE Network presents NXT Takeover in your house. Who's in there? That's a Kona Reeves. I saw Kona Reeves in there. There's Caden Carter. Who else is in there? Holy crap. No, that's not Cass. That's not Big Cass. All right, who we got here? All right, time for the 6-woman tag. It's time for the Teddy Long special. Sexy hunk of man meat Lou in the chat room going, wee! Hayden Barker in the chat room going, wee! All right, yeah, I need to bring up the, whoops, didn't mean to do that on my end. All right, yeah, 6-woman tag is what we have coming up right now. Shotzi Blackheart has come down to the ring. And now Tegan Nox is coming out, and then Mia Yim. We talked earlier on Wrestleview Weekly, good discussion about what woman in the WWE roster right now has the worst look. And what I mean by worst look, you just couldn't tell her apart from anyone else. And right now, here it is. Tegan Nox. Bland. Bland as all hell. And out comes Mia Yim to be all gangster-like with her xylophones and beats and stuff. Glad that she's wearing a mask to the ring. Because, you know, spiky Nerf ball. First time watching NXT in months, Grash. Yeah, don't worry. Don't worry, you really won't be missing much. All right, now we got Raquel Gonzalez and Dakota Kai. Mia Yim looks different, and her boobs. Yeah, that's true, Jamel. Yeah. Look at Dakota Kai marching out. Marching out like a 7-year-old. Wearing the granny tights. You can tell which ones are the evil females when they are not showing their midriff. Except for maybe Candice LeRae. Let's see if she's wearing a onesie. Let's see. Come on, come on. Yep, sure is. She's not showing her midriff. No, Randy, you're absolutely right. This is a six-person tag team match of the vagina persuasion. Sure is. Appreciate, yeah, Ebony saying she appreciates Lacey's aesthetic if she wants to be feminine. Yeah. Yes, again, if you're a heel female, you do not show your belly button. Don't believe me? Just look. It's true. It's true. If you're a heel female, you do not show your belly button. You can show everything else, but no belly button. Because it shows that, no, it's the rebels, the baby faces. They just, yeah, whatever. I don't know. God, what is that a dirty mop on Candice LeRae's head? What is that? Tagging in Raquel Gonzalez. So we got Raquel Gonzalez going up against Mia Yim. Wow. Oh, God. Yeah, you weren't lying there. Mia Yim is wearing something real tight to let us know that she has boobs. Jamel saying, yeah, they've already sparked in a "This is awesome" chant for no reason whatsoever. Waistlock around, and Raquel gets her off. I don't understand. Let me see. Jumping up to a headlock, and why? It's an cedar mop that she's got. Oh, okay. Tegan, excuse me, Tegan. You can. I will tag you in when I would like to tag you in. Baby faces don't do that. Thanks for tagging in, Tegan. You just took a shoulder block like something fierce. And so now you're going to get the crap beat out of you. I'm not really paying attention to the... Oh, for God's sakes. Tegan Nox having the chokeslam is the stupidest thing. That's right, Jamel. All of the heels have their belly buttons covered. If you're a heel female, you cover your belly button. Oh, God, that was... Ugh. What are we doing, women? Jackknife covers and counter covers between Dakota Kai and Tegan Nox. This is a far cry from their match earlier this year, at the beginning of the year, where they had a street fight, which I thought was fantastic. Yeah, and yeah. Their street fight was fantastic, but after this, not... yeah, I don't... Choke slams should not be done by females. I don't know what a Shotzi Blackheart is. She is such... Beth says she is such a unique personality, which means she's just a weirdo. Captain, okay. Morrow calls Dakota Kai the captain of Team Kick. Who else is on Team Kick? Who else? Is there a Team Kick that I don't know about? I don't know. This is bad. Oh, here we go. Here comes the wheeze. Oh, watch out. Here comes Shotzi. Yep. Whee! No, not so much. So we're going to try this again? Oh my God, that's so horrible! Mia stopping in mid-run to wait for someone to be there to catch her. This is horrible. Cameron LeRae leaping on the bottom top rope to just jump on top of everyone. And now Tegan Nox is going to fall on top of everyone from the top turnbuckle. Someone took some heels to the face. She's doing the somersault senton, so everyone's down. Everyone's chanting NXT because NXT. This is stupid. This is stupid. Screw this. I'm going to eat a mozzarella stick. I'm close to fuck this match already, and we're not even 5 minutes in. Oh. This is a clusterfuck of a match. It's dumb. Makes no sense. It is but Ebony's right. It's just 6 broads doing shit. There's no structure to this. It ain't a Teddy Long special. Mauro Ranallo gets excited at the opening of a bank. Oh, now Raquel finally gets in to take advantage of the ref having his back turned after nearly a full minute. Oh, God. Does the WWE, the women of the WWE, think that hair color equals personality? Yeah. Randy, hair color when it comes to the WWE is very, very important. It sets you apart from others. It's very, very important. That's why I say that Tegan Nox has got the worst look of all of the women. This is rough. This is really rough to watch. Whatcha? Raquel Gonzalez likes to say, whatcha? No, that is not Sonya Deville, because Sonya Deville is not that tall. That's a good shot right there. Oh, whatever. Things Morrow gets excited by. Things Morrow gets excited by. Macaroni and cheese being cooked evenly. What else can Morrow get excited? Does he get excited by? Yes, grass growing, paint drying, the sun rising from the east. Just any kind of bowel movement whatsoever. He can be excited by that. Oh, he can also be excited by not being on Twitter. Yeah. This is really just women doing things. I mean, there's no... some of the stuff is the set spots take too long in this match. I'm hoping we can end this quick. Looking for Eat Defeat. I'm not sure how many years of experience every woman in this match has. Ebony, I'm not really sure. But I think the most experienced is probably Mia Yim. They really should have had this on the pre-show, yes. This is not meant for the main card. Tegan Knox striking clotheslines to Raquel is not doing it. Stomps on her foot. Uppercut to the face. Still trying to get the big lady down. Leaps, and Raquel says no. Raquel just tosses her overhead. Lands on her feet. Tried for a Hurricane Rana. Gets powerbombed. What are we doing? Was Mia Yim supposed to beat the count or a ref? What? I don't know what's going on here. Oh, look at that. They got the faux green on the... That's great. Oh, there goes Mia Yim and Candice LeRae fighting behind the stage. Candice LeRae's been wrestling since 2002, I'm sure. Whoop! Dakota kicked Raquel in the face. Ruh-roh! Stupid chokeslam from Tegan. Stupid bulldog. Well, that's a neat little tandem offense thingy from Tegan and Shotzi. And the Shining Wizard. That should do it. Thank God. Ugh. Thank God that's over with. Ugh. Oh, God, I need another mozzarella stick for that one. Oh, God. Yep, this is the show that I was anticipating. No. There have been worse matches. You want a worse match? Watch anything involving Santana Garrett. Yeah, I'm interested to see Tedesco just go, yeah, that match happened. Now look at them with the good humor ice cream sandwiches. They're just showing guys eating it or shoving the whole thing in their mouth. That's awesome. Bugenhagen is still with the WWE. Grash, what was worse, that match or a shot of tequila? I will not do a shot of tequila. I can't stand the tequila. It would always be the tequila. It will always be the tequila. The tequila is always the worst. I hate tequila. Ice cream sandwiches. Would you buy them? No. No, I'm not going to. I'm not going to pay an extra $1.50 for some shit on my ice cream sandwich. Stop it. I know we don't have them at our grocery store, and I don't really care. I enjoy Tillamook ice cream. Yeah, it's good stuff. Waya Whipley is backstage in her area. It's not a dressing room area because there's a garage door. What kind of locker room is this? And you know that they're in a locker room of some kind because they have a flag draped up with their logo and insignia on it. Waya Whipley, residing in a garage. All right, Fonz Balor versus Damian Priest is coming up next. I think I pretty much planned out this whole card. Because I've got planned out after this match is Tomato Ciampa, Karrion Kross. And then after that will be Gargano, Lee, and then the triple threat, and then Cole, Dream is what I'm looking at. It's going to hurt. I'm going to have some reflux. This is going to be rough. Excuse me. Ebony saying last time I saw Fonz, he was a bad guy doing bad guy things. I think they were bad guy things. You got to understand this is NXT. There are no such things as faces or heels within the men. They just do things. We don't know what they are. Fonz Balor, his last program was against Johnny Gargano, where he was a heel. But then in that same pay-per-view, Gargano would come out and cost Tomato Ciampa the NXT title. So then that makes Fonz Balor babyface by proxy? And also Fonz Balor has come out and he's called out Velveteen Dream, who Velveteen Dream is a babyface. We think, just as long as he isn't going after family members of Undisputed Era. I have Taffy Pole Aleister Black, this Damian Priest, this Punishment Martinez is what he was called in the Independents. He has slowly grown on me. He has some great forearm shots. Not digging, well, the tights, I'm not digging the white tight look right now. Why are they clapping with him? He's supposed to be a heel. Exactly. NXT. There are no faces or heels. Do the headbanging Priest. Too much posing is in NXT. Way too much posing. Way too much on the entrances, you know? God, Damian Priest's teeth scare me. Damian Priest's teeth are throwing up gang signs. Damian Priest has got scraggle tooth. Big time. Man, he never had braces when he was a kid. I had to have braces. My teeth were all kinds of jacked up. All right, here comes Fonz Balor. Or the Prince, or whatever the hell he wants to call himself now. Still don't know if he's a babyface or not, or a heel. I don't know. We need some main roster talent to come to NXT. Nah, not really. NXT is the main roster. They're talking about poop. They're talking about poop in the commentary. Oh, boy. Yep, there we go. The cock shot of Fonz Balor. That's exactly what I need. Thank you. Priest, Balor just does the whole, oh, and Priest is like, hey, dude, come on. Let's go. Corey Howell in the chat room going, wee! Just in time. Oh, here we go. We're going to start it. Fonz Balor drop kicking Priest in the corner. Priest unhappy. Priest angry. Ah. Okay, here we go. Kicking him in the face. All right. All right, that's how you started off. Thank you. This is how you start it. Good. Chop block by Finn Balor, and now he's going to start stomping on the leg. God, I'm sorry. I'm hearing Morrow say too much. I gotta mute Morrow on this one. Sorry. I just have to. I almost feel like I've got to pipe in some music to listen to while I'm doing this. Yeah, I've got to mute Morrow immediately. There goes Fonz into the steps. Fonz into the steps, and Damian Priest, another of many WWE talent littered with tattoos. We'll never be able to tell if they're babyface or heel because of said tattoos. Damian Priest's body is almost as weird as Kofi Kingston's, in my opinion. Kofi Kingston still has the weirdest pecs, the weirdest body type of anyone. Yeah. CJ, you want me to convince you not to play Phantasy Star Online 2 right now? No, you could go ahead and start playing. Okay, I mean, just have me on in the background to let you know if something is actually worth decent happening. I don't know. So we're utilizing the steps right now. Damian Priest uses them as a stage to do a sidewalk slam onto the apron for the Fonz. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let me see. I cannot get amped for this match because there were 3 weeks of build into this match, and it was reliant upon Fonz Balor was supposed to have a match against someone. I can't remember who he was supposed to have a match against on an episode of NXT, but apparently he was not to be found in the locker room. And then the next week he says that someone attacked him, but he was never around to show that he ever was attacked. And he said that he would reveal the attacker, but he never did call them out. And then Damian Priest comes out and reveals that he is the attacker. I mean, it was very Kevin Nash-like when CM Punk was on the main roster. We'll just put it that way. Andrew, again, I don't know if these are heels or faces. It's the NXT. Everyone's a heel, everyone's a face. You can't tell the difference. Walter? No. It wasn't against Walter. It was an episode of NXT. Fonz Balor, I don't think it was Cameron Grimes. No, it wasn't Cameron Grimes. I don't know. He was supposed to have a match against someone. I don't know who. I don't care anymore. Because frankly, I don't know what they're going to be doing with these two jokers at the end of this match. I don't know if we're going to send the Fonz on over to Europe to have them be on NXT UK, because that was their initial plan, was to send them on over to NXT UK. Damian Priest, I don't know what we're doing here with him. There's a lot of questions with a lot of performers that I don't. That's fishnets under there. Don't get that close to Damian Priest's tights ever. Don't get that close. I can almost see through them. What is this? Ugh. Jamel saying Priest needs to grow a beard or a mustache. ACS. I don't know if he needs to do something with his teeth. Is what he needs to do. He needs to do something with his teeth and get some new tights. The fishnets around those long tights I'm not a fan of. Finn Balor coming with the comeback off the ropes. Forearm to the face. Fonz Balor is now on a comeback. He looks angry. He's chopping. He's going to chop him again. No, he's going to send him to the opposite corner. Nope. Priest says no. He's going to do a suplex, but nope, the Fonz does the suplex. Priest overselling like mad on that. We had the Fonz with the lock on this one. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, we have the Fonz locking on this match. That's kind of what it's looking like right now. Fonz putting the boots to Martinez, Priest, Taffy Pole, Aleister Black. Hold on here. Hold on. Okay. So we have the cloth barricades in front of the plexiglass. Why do we have the barricades in the first place? What are we keeping the plexiglass away from? That was a nice little stuttering Randy Orton clothesline right there from Damian Priest. What are we doing? We doing a power bomb? No, looks like we got him on a hijack. Nope, we're doing Razor's Edge. Nope, we're not doing any of that. The Fonz looking for a 1916, 1619 or whatever. Falcon Arrow, I guess, from Damian Priest. Yeah. Let's try this again. Nope, we're not doing that. Double foot stomp from Balor. I don't understand why they have barricades and then plexiglass. Why don't you just have the plexiglass? You don't need the steel barricades. You know? Fonz Balor on a replay, stomping on Priest and literally just standing on his chest. Yeah. Come on. I need a power bomb of some kind. No, I'm not going to get a power bomb. No. Kicking to the shin. Okay, now we're doing the striking because this is New Japan. Yeah, now we're just going to strike each other. It's New Japan. Yeah, that's what this is. Fonz with the cover, kick out at 2. That is every NXT match. Every NXT match has your counters, your moves and counters, and then they have they're both spent striking build up into something, you know. Fonz Balor is up. He is angry. Priest is finally up. Forearm by Balor. He's off the ropes. Another forearm. He's going to go off the ropes again. He's going to get caught because that's the WWE formula. Choke slam. Nope. Fonz rolls him up to a victory roll. Kick out. Clothesline over the ropes from Balor. Now Balor's going to dive through the ropes. Nope. Priest is going to jump back onto the apron. Kick him in the face. When is Walter returning to the States? Never, Mashoon. Walter is not coming back to the States as long as Spiky Nerf Ball is in our country. Period. He will never come here to the States. We can't even get the grizzled young veterans here to the States. What makes you think we're going to get Walter? Razor's Edge by Priest causing Balor to sit on the apron. Yeah. Going for the cover, kick out. Yeah. Razor's Edge, where he hurls him onto the apron, but it causes him to sit on the apron. Oh boy. Doug, convince me why I shouldn't be playing a video game. Ebony's saying, yeah, this match has only been going on for maybe 5 or 6 minutes. The structure and pacing of these matches already are not good. The pacing is horrible. Damian Priest is moshing into Fonz in the corner. He's going to try to go for a third time. Here he is. He's going to miss. Sling Blade, one of the worst moves in all of professional wrestling, right next to the Spanish Fly. The Fonz is pointing. He is not going to drop kick because he's going to eat a Trouble in Paradise. And a second Trouble in Paradise by Goth Kofi. Okay, final cut by Fonz. What? Okay, so it's no longer Taffy Pole, Aleister Black. It is now Goth Kofi Kingston. Drop kick into the corner. Fonz is going to climb for a coup de grace. Damian Priest is sprawled out like a murder chalk outline. Damian Priest is up, chokehold, and what is he going to do? He's going to climb up to the top rope with the Fonz. You're going to choke slam him from there? Yes, you are. And you're going to act like your back's hurt, even though you landed on your bum. Kick out at 2. New Day got to be tight. Black people can't have shit. No, you're right, CJ. I shouldn't do that. No, I shouldn't do that. Still trying to get over, said a lot of wacky shit like, what was it, when we said that Candice LeRae looked like Sindel, and imagining that Shao Kahn was picking her up in an IROC. Because she looked like a 20-year-old Sindel that just came back from community college. This is bad. The Fonz saying that his wrist is hurt. I don't know why. I must have missed something because Damian Priest is just walking around. He's just walking around here. What do we got? Oh, okay, so we're playing possum. Okay. Playing possum. Okay, both guys are standing on the apron. We have got stairs on the outside waiting for... Whoa! We're going to powerbomb him on the stairs? No, we're going to Razor's Edge him on the stairs. Okay. All right, let's see how good you are. Cornhole. No, you're not going to do that. Fonz Balor slips off, and Damian Priest just falls timber backwards onto the steps. Ref goes out there to check on him. He's okay. You need to get back in the ring there, Charlie. Doing a full timber. Full timber onto the... Yeah. Say, Jay, I'm on fuck this match mode. It takes... I can't do fuck this match just yet. I got a feeling I'm going to be screaming fuck this match during Adam Cole Velveteen Dream. You know, that's what I think I'm going to be saying. Fonz climbing the ropes. Coup de grace on the back of the Priest. Now Fonz Balor's going to do it again. This time with a prone Damian Priest line on the mat. Here comes your coup de grace. It hits. Here's cover. That ought to do it. That's all she wrote. All right. Called that one, Victoria. All right. I don't know why I've got my earbuds in when I'm not even listening to a goddamn thing. All right. Fonz Balor with the win over Taffy Pole Aleister Black or Gothic Kofi Kingston, whatever you want to call him. Yeah, why did I have my earbuds in when I'm not? I have everything on mute. What am I doing, Daniel, in the chat room going, wee? Yeah, thank God that's over. 2 matches into a 6-match card. 40 minutes have passed. Are we the only section of the internet that get happy when these matches end? Absolutely not, Ebony. There are plenty others that love it when it ends. You know what? You don't even need to have that feeling because you don't even need to watch it. There's nothing saying that you have to watch it. I have to watch it because I cover it for the Wrestleviews, and I do it for you people to entertain you, have fun, and love professional wrestling, even when it sucks. Even when it sucks. I don't know if there is really such a thing as NXT fanboys anymore. You know, hey, Nafisa Dot saying, wee! Are we still clean on shots? Yes. We have only had one match right now with tequila implications, and we have passed. Fonz Balor has defeated. What is Fonz Balor doing? He's just sitting there posing in front of Damian Priest and... Fuck that. Tomorrow night on Monday Night Raw, the Peep Show returns when Christian's guest is Randy Orton. Plus, Bobby Lashley and Drew McIntyre meet before their epic encounter in Backlash. The greatest wrestling match ever. We're going to talk a lot about that coming up this week, okay? NXT Takeover in your house is paid for in part by the following. Something. I'm not listening to it. I don't care. Adam Cole is saying words. I go pro. Yes, get me in the feels for nostalgia. Thank you. Io Shirai is in a darkly lit room where the only light is coming from underneath on the ground. And of course, again, we've got a flag to show that she is actually in her room. She looks incredibly nervous or something. I don't know. It is now time, for the North American title to be contested. No, it's not that one. It's going to be this one. Keith Lee defending the North American title against Johnny Gargano is going to be next. Pardon my mouth. I have food in it. If you were like me, and I know I am, you might have gone onto the WWE Network to look up, I think it was the match in 2004, where Edge won the Intercontinental title from Randy Orton. Remember them bringing that up a while back on Monday Night Raw? Yeah. Damn, at least I drew with my mouth closed. Yeah, thank you. I watched that Intercontinental title match between Edge and Orton that I think they talked about and said happened in 2004 or something. Incredibly slowly paced. Perfect WWE match that you would think. Bad Blood? I don't know. It wasn't Bad Blood. I think it's Vengeance? No Mercy? One of those? I'm not sure. I don't know. I feel like looking it up now. I could. No, I don't feel like looking it up. I just don't care now. We've got a video. We've got a little package recap of why this match is happening right now. Yeah. Unforgiven, I think. Maybe. I still love that Gargano and Candice LeRae have a cup as their centerpiece. Vengeance. Yeah, Vengeance 04. Yeah, go ahead and watch that match. Go ahead and watch the Intercontinental title match between Edge and Randy Orton from Vengeance in 04. And then try to tell me that their next match should be called the greatest wrestling match ever. No, CJ, this is not really Ms. Maurice Cena Nikki all over again. Far from it. No, not really. Not at all. Because I can't compare anyone in this as John Cena. Nor could I compare anyone this as any four of those people. I just couldn't. Okay. Don't know why I'm seeing, yeah. Oh, Doc Hendricks. Love seeing a picture of Doc Hendricks up there. That's great. That's fantastic. Oh, and they have the thermostat in there. Take the key to the house. Yeah, that's neat. That's gotta hurt. You're gonna keep the house keys in your trunks like that. That's gotta hurt. So Johnny Gargano walking out of the In Your House set That's pretty cute. That's pretty cute. Okay. Setting it to 69 degrees. Nice. Giggity. Yeah, I'd check those house keys in your trunks there, Johnny. That's gotta hurt. Or is that something that you're trained with? You know, is that something that you train for, like the very first thing that you train for going into professional wrestling is what can you wrestle with comfortably inside your trunks? Oh, I do have to listen to the theme song of Keith Lee, though. That does make me proud. Praise King's glory. King's glory. King's glory. Okay, that's enough of that. Hey, he's got the Black Lives Matter on the back of the hoodie. Yep, sure does. That's awesome. Huh. Yep, there he is just posing with the title. Here we are. We're going to have another 2 or 3 minutes of posing. Intros, and introductions, and yada, yada, yada. It's one thing I just don't like about NXT is, God, it takes so long. The posing, the entrances, it is forever. All right. No, I'm still not going to listen to it. No. I just cannot listen to. I just cannot listen to Morrow. I just can't. Set makes me wish WWE would have unique sets. Well, I guess. Some unique sets. Like the Backlash one was really weird, where it had the pendulum, the hook with the pendulum on it. That was weird. That was a weird one. Black Lives Matter on the trunks of the Keith Lee, of course. Which now, do you think Keith Lee's gonna lose tonight? Do you? No. We got Keith Lee winning this one. By chicanery of some kind, probably. I'm sure Johnny Gargano will cheat. Johnny Gargano is now a chicken shit heel. He is no longer Johnny Wrestling. He's now Johnny Chicken Shit. Johnny up and around and showing fists like this. Yep, that's chicken shit wrestling at its finest. Oh, the Royal Rumble 2000 set, Jamel. You're talking about with the knights and the opening of the doors? I think that's the set I'm thinking of. Let's see. Favorites 04 Survivor Series with the cartoon. Yes. Okay, my favorite set. What was my favorite set? I'm not sure what my favorite set was. Kiss me, Keith. Johnny was caught, and now it looks like they're just in a warm embrace. Yeah, nothing's happening there. Kick to the mush. Here comes Gargano running from the apron. He's caught upside down. Keith Lee looks like he might powerbomb his ass. He's just holding him upside down. Nope, we're going to try to powerbomb him. Gargano is going to put his thumb in his eye. Yeah, nothing's going to happen. Gargano tried to kick Lee. This whole match has been just chock full of the two of them staring at each other with SpaghettiOs. Keith Lee just snake eyes Gargano on the apron, rolls back into the ring. The Goose in the chat room going, wee! What are we nomming? Goose, we're nomming on mozzarella sticks, but they're a little cold now. I cooked them about an hour ago. I got a couple that are cold. If I want to warm him up, I can. Johnny Gargano is asking to be let back into the In Your House set, but he's been locked out of the house because he's got the key in the trunks. Gargano wants back into the house, but he seems to have forgotten that he locked the door. There's a camera on the door, and he's being slung into the door. Gorilla, the big silverback prints on Gargano's chest. They're doing this all right there with the doorbell cam. Oh, that's great. Okay, that's fun stuff. Okay, that is fun stuff. That is some fun stuff right there. All right, let's get some more chicken shit antics going on here. Oh, apparently Gargano's okay. He stomps on Keith Lee's foot and starts noogie him. Oh, man, that's great stuff. That's great stuff. Who else can we spot in the crowd here that's, yeah, I think Luchadora is out there somewhere. I think you mentioned. So now Gargano is focusing on Lee's hand. Lee is just going to push him into the corner and then toss him around like any kind of cartoon villain does in a cartoon fight. Because as you know, in cartoon superhero fights, like you see in Batman, Superman, they never really strike each other. They just toss each other around. That is what Keith Lee is doing right now. He is only tossing around people and not striking. Gargano with the enziguri. Yeah, I like, I'm sorry, I'm just really, how do I put this? Someone is going to be going through a plate glass window in that set. Someone is going through the bay window of the In Your House set. That will happen. Gargano is still stomping on Keith Lee's hand as he is, rolfing his face. Still, the question came up, what is my favorite set? What is my favorite pay-per-view stage setup? I'm not sure. My favorite stage setup? I don't know. I don't know which Backlash it was, but I keep thinking of that swinging hook. The swinging hook set was really interesting. That really fascinated me. Gargano now working on the arm and the leg, the arm and the hand and everything because, you know, that's what Gargano's thing is. Yeah, it's Backlash. Backlash 2000 was probably it, yeah. No, Nafis, we're not talking match sets. We're saying stage sets. You know, the stage setups for the pay-per-views. Like, what is your favorite stage setup for a pay-per-view? Because right now, this stage setup for In Your House is... it's great, okay? We have gone to the old school In Your House stage setup, but we have incorporated a doorbell cam, a thermostat inside there. I mean, it's been fabulous. Oh, man, capital punishment. All right, now what's Gargano doing? Gargano is still doing wrestling stuff, but I don't know if he's necessarily a chicken shit heel now. Is he a technical wrestler? I don't know. I don't know anymore. I don't know anything anymore. WrestleMania sets. Any WrestleMania sets that I liked? Which WrestleMania was it? Was it WrestleMania? Is it 26? Is it 25 or 26? Where they occasionally had like the cube of happiness drop down to the center of the ring. Was that WrestleMania 26 or 27? That was weird. Or they had the thought cube come down. You know, Gargano is too busy doing a submission that's never going to work, so that's why I'm not paying attention to the match. 26, yeah, that was 26. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, 25, they had the humongous star because it was the silver anniversary. What other sets? Now Gargano is just stomping and dropping elbows on Keith Lee because that's what you're supposed to do. 23 was good. Yeah. Oh well. Now we're waxing nostalgically over stuff, and not really paying attention to the match, which just has Johnny Gargano stomping on Keith Lee's hand and doing submission shit, and now he's punching his eyeball. Yeah, he is like literally just targeting and punching Keith Lee's eye hole. Here we are in match 3 of NXT Takeover in your house. And so far, the good stuff we could talk about with the show is incorporating the set itself. Is why we're talking about pay-per-view sets for the WWE. Yeah. That's all I can think of that's good from this right now, is the two of them beating each other up in front of a doorbell cam. And yes, the show is not supposed to be bonkers all the time, but you know, there's okay, some more punching to the eyeball. Keith Lee can't hit him with his left hand, so now Keith Lee's trying to get back up. All right, he has now gotten himself back up. He looks angry. All right, now he's going to be shoving forearms into Johnny Gargano's mush. Send him to the corner. Misses an avalanche. Misses a clothesline. Johnny Gargano is now on the apron. Enziguri to the side of the head. He tries to go for the leaping. Nope, he is not getting a DDT through the second rope. Instead, Keith Lee is going to just drape him over his knee and slam him across. There's no such thing as normal moves in wrestling anymore. And what I mean by normal moves is just punching him in the face or just a body slam. You know, we don't need to get all weird, okay? I would love for someone to come out for the WWE that just does simple moves. That is not too outrageous. You know, there's nothing wrong with a good old-fashioned backbreaker or neck breaker or atomic drop. Do you notice that they don't do atomic drops or Manhattan drops anymore? You notice that? They don't do that stuff anymore? I don't get it. Gargano is... All right, and here we go. We're back. This isn't NXT. It's New Japan. We are back up where everyone is on... They're both their feet and they're striking each other. It's New Japan. They're just striking each other now. Every match in an NXT pay-per-view that is a singles match has this. Every single match. I feel like I'm watching like Kazuchika Okada matches. They are all the same. Every NXT match is the same. Every one of them is the same. Yeah, Jamel, yeah, you guys, atomic drops just are not exciting enough. I totally get it. I miss Manhattan drops or inverted atomic drops, but it's the Manhattan drop. You know, I need the old pile driver. Just give me an old pile driver. Old pile driver. You know, I'm talking 80s stuff. We don't. Well, Jamel brings up like we need a Fit Finlay or a William Regal. No, I don't. We don't need that. I think we need someone like a Paul Orndorff. Okay, we need like a Greg Valentine. We need someone that has like just simple moves. That's all. Just simple moves. That's it. Nothing too outlandish. No counter moves. No nothing. Watch you a wrestling match from any time before 92. Okay? Any wrestling match. That's what I'm looking for. Okay? But I know I'm not going to find it on NXT. All right, so Keith Lee is on his feet. Looks like he's going to powerbomb Gargano. Going to go for a spirit bomb. Why are you trying so hard to lift this guy? He's very small. Gargano's going after his hand now. Nope, but he's got him hoisted up. No, he flips around over. Oh, God. Victor, Oh, wow. I thought Gargano won it. Crap, he rolled him over. Holy crap, I thought that was the match. Yeah, Andrew, yeah, in Memphis, they DQ'd the pile driver, and if anyone did it, they were DQ'd. Yeah, I get you. Randy, yeah, one of your big pet peeves is every submission hold now has to become an epic struggle spot. Totally hear you. Totally hear you on that one. Every match now is, to me, just, especially in NXT, every match is so formulaic. Like, here we go, Gargano trying for the escape. God, what is going on in this match right now? What are we doing? What are we doing? Come on. Keith Lee, it looks like you got him up. Samoan drop. No, this is the, no, he was going to do something, but Gargano rolls him. 1, 2. No, we got a kick out. Okay. A killer submission move as a finisher, asking the Feast. When's the last time we had a killer submission move? I don't know what a killer submission move is. Keith Lee is just tossing Gargano around now. Gargano is rolling out of the ring. The crowd is chanting Johnny Sucks to the tune of the Imperial March. Okay. But, yeah, I've got this on mute. I can't stand Morrow. I just can't do it. The old crippler cross. Okay, so okay, you're talking some old moves. Like I'm thinking, like Rings of Saturn was one. It's one that I'm thinking of was like a killer submission move, I guess. Crippler crossface, but now everyone has the crossface. Everyone uses the crossface. Honestly, nowadays there is no such thing as a killer submission move because everyone uses every submission move. Everyone does. Oh, we got a little swinging little DDT from the Gargano. The outside on the Keith Lee. Both men outside of the ring. The count out has commenced. Yeah, I'm not, Uh-oh, Keith Lee understands. Oh, crap. I need to get this large, doughy man into the ring in order to win the title. And we're at a count of 4. Holy crap. I cannot do this. I can't lift this man. 7. No, you got to get him in the ring. Well, crap, Gargano. Well, I need to get in and break the count. Dude, no, don't count it. I can't get this large man into the ring. No, you're not going to count me out. Now, just hold on to the count. I got to catch my breath because I got to get this large man into the ring. Hold on just a second. All right, he goes back outside. Keith Lee is now back onto his feet and blasts him through the plexiglass. Oh, love me a good pounce. Keith Lee in the pounce is always grand. Keith Lee, just roll back into the ring and get the win. Come on. Come on, Keith. Roll him back into the ring. This ain't the end of the match. What are you doing? Where? No. Yeah, there you go. Come on. Go get the Gargano. Put him back into the ring. I do not want to take a shot of tequila to this. Okay? Come on. Well, of course, the count out stopped the feast because a part of the stage is gone. Ref's got to go check on that stuff. Well, the ref's out of the ring, so he's not administering a count out. So stop it, kids. Suspend your disbelief, guys. Oh, why aren't they counting out? They should be like Japan. They should be counting to 20. Keith Lee is having a heck of a time trying to guide the Gargano. There you go. Just pick up the Gargano. There you go. Drape the Gargano over your shoulder to send him into the ring. Yes. Oh, out comes Candice LeRae. She wanted to do something, and Mia Yim has come out now, and she was going to fend off the Candice LeRae. Yep, we knew this was happening. We knew we were going to have a schmoz of some kind. Oh, there we go. Here come the house keys. Gargano bringing out the house keys. Nope. There we go. There's the house keys into the eye hole. House keys into the eye hole. DDT slinging from the top ropes. Is this how it's going to end? We getting a kick out? We get a kick out at 2. Yep, we get a kick out in 2. Are you ahead? Let me see if I'm behind. I don't think I'm behind. I think I'm live. Yeah, I'm live. Super kick to the mush, I guess. Kick out at 2. Oh, boy. Oh, am I spoiling you guys? I hope not. I shouldn't be spoiling you guys. You're ahead by 10 or 15, Jamel. Okay, super kick again to the mush. Kick out at 2. Oh, you guys already see it, and then you see my reaction. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Well, I guess my desktop is kind of sluggish. I ended up behind at some point. I'm not sure. Okay, you guys are ahead. Okay. No, you guys can spoil me all you want. I don't mind. Okay. Everyone seems to be slapping against the plexiglass because this is an epoch match of unlimited possibilities. The two men get back up to their feet. They're going to look at each other square in the eyes. No, they aren't. Gargano's going to stomp on Keith Lee's hand and berate him. Berate him. He's going to say words. Keith Lee's got a chokehold on him. No, Gargano's still stomping on his hand. Now he's relieved the hand. Oh, Spirit Bomb! Spirit Bomb from the Keith Lee. But Gargano rolls away. Keith Lee looks perplexed, like he just caught a squirrel and he doesn't know what to do with it. Keith Lee says, "Nah, I need to do more." Keith Lee seems visibly shaken and angry and stares at his hand, flexes his fingers. "Yes, I am good. I will grunt. I will bring the Gargano up again. I will powerbomb him again. I'm gonna powerbomb his ass again. No, I'm not. I'm gonna put him in a fireman's carry and do the thing. Whatever the thing is. I can't remember what it's called. And that's gonna do it all. That's all she wrote." Keith Lee gets the win. No tequila so far. All right. Good. That's good. Halfway into the show, halfway into the card, and we are tequila free. That is fantastic. Halfway into the card, tequila free. Feeling pretty good. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. Yeah. All we got left, matches still left on the card. Karrion Kross versus Tomato Ciampa. Triple threat for the NXT Women's title. Charlotte Flair defending against Rhea Ripley and Io Shirai. And a backlot brawl of the cinematic persuasion of Adam Cole and Velveteen Dream for the NXT title. Excuse me. Reflux. Yeah, right now we're looking at a potential of 3 shots. Victoria Tedesco is 2-0 right now. Yeah, this is good. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm glad I didn't make these picks. Yeah, because I would be so wrong on every level right now. Yeah. So we're showing the replays and the things. Excuse me. Keith Lee is very happy because he has a belt. Because he won the match. Please don't ever bring Keith Lee up to the main roster. Oh, that's going to happen. But it's not going to happen for maybe another year and a half. Is what I'm thinking. Once again, another Ric Flair documentary is what they're showing. 24, I'm sure. Yeah, 24 Ric Flair. Another Ric Flair documentary. I don't know how many more we need, but yeah. I think this is what they signed this is what he signed a contract for. as he seeks redemption, the perfect ending. Yeah, his final match at WrestleMania I was a big fan of. I loved his final match at WrestleMania. Yeah, even though we knew what was going to happen, I still loved it. Don't care. In your NXT Takeover in your house, paid in part by the following: ice cream sandwiches. Yeah, ice cream sandwiches. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, Charlotte Flair is in her locker room, and this actually looks like a locker room because there's actually blinds in it. There's a door. Actually, this looks like they're actually in the bookkeeper's office, is what it looks like. But there is no flag with her insignia to let me know that that is her office. Am I looking at this right? I want to make sure I've got this right. It looks like that we are going to have... Are we getting the backlot brawl? It looks like we are. The next match. Wow. This one I'm a little shocked at. Yeah. Our next match is the backlot brawl between Adam Cole and Velveteen Dream for the NXT title. I'm scared. This one, I'm scared. Miss Victoria Tedesco selected that Velveteen Dream was going to be the new NXT champion. If this is the next match, I don't think that's happening. Yeah, looks like the women's triple threat's going to be the main event on this show. 'Cause I can't imagine it being Tomato Chomper Killer Cross, Karrion Kross. The way this is looking, Cole's going to retain. If this is not the final match of the pay-per-view, Cole is retaining. Oh, boy. Oh, God, I so don't want to see that. God. We're hyping. It's a video package for the show. I just cannot see it with this being not being the final match of the show. I just see Cole will retain. That's what's happening. Jamel wants EO to win against Charlotte. I don't know. Right now, the stuff is kind of up in the air right now. Raw needs a lot of stuff right now. Monday Night Raw needs a lot of help, but Undisputed Era could be the thing that they need. I'm not sure, but I think it's way too early. Yeah. All right, here we go. So now everyone who was watching the matches, the performance people, they have now put themselves in cars. They are surrounding a wrestling ring outside in a parking lot. And I take it appearing here in a limousine, appearing in a car of some kind, in a big-ass truck, is Adam Cole with flags and insignias emblazoned with Undisputed Era. Wonder if I can, think I can refresh this and maybe get back up to speed with you guys. Let's see. Play this live. Who's showing up in the Lambo? Look who's showing up in the Lambo. It's Velveteen Dream. Of course he would. I don't like how this match is set up. I don't like how this is set up. You know, my dream for this match was for it to be like a cinematic match, but instead, like, set in a nightclub, like Grand Theft Auto, Vice City, you know. Velveteen Dream gets out, and he looks like fucking from The Walking Dead. He walks out. Oh, Dream, he is cosplaying as Negan from The Walking Dead, draped with Lucille. But that's not really a Lucille. The ref says that he is there only to call a winner, and it must be in the ring. So Velveteen Dream walking around with a baseball bat like Negan. He walks in the ring, and Cole is sitting at the bed of his truck just talking. Put down the bat, fight me like a man. What Cole is saying, put down the bat, fight me like a man. All right, Dream has let go of the bat, put on the ground. He's trying to take off his jacket and stuff. And we're finally in the ring. Yeah, I don't see that bat coming into the finish at all. Dream tossing the scarf right into Cole. That's great stuff. Oh, here we go. Roll up pin. Tried up by the Dream. No, not doing that. I better not be seeing any counter move shit. Okay? I want to see them just beating the shit out of each other. Okay? I don't know what this shit is. Okay? I'm not getting these roll up pin shit. Just beat the crap out of each other. Just beat the crap out of each other, okay? That's all I'm asking. Kick, punch, scrape, bite, do everything, okay? Come on. After roll-up pins, that was stupid. Cole has the title, and he rolls out of the ring. Dream going, well, where'd he go? So Cole has found another car, an unmanned car. I don't know why he got in the car. Now Velveteen Dream has his bat. He's going to start slugging the windshield with it, probably. Yep. Velveteen is just using the bat on the car. Why Cole got in the car in the first place, I don't know. I don't know why this is happening. Now, the two are just beating each other up, just punching each other in between the cars now. Here comes another car that's pulling up, and the two stop doing whatever they're doing and stare at it. The door is opened up. They go into the car, and then they fight through the car into the... What's going on? Okay, that was a great spot. So they're just beating each other up right now in the parking lot. They're outside of the ring of cars. Cole is trying to get inside a fake building. Okay. Throw him into a garbage can. Pick up the garbage can and slam it on top of the Cole. Misses. Oh, let's see. It looked like Cole pulled Velveteen Dream into a parking meter. Pulled him into a parking post of some kind. Again, Cole is trying to get inside a fake building. Trying to escape the Dream. Oh, Velveteen Dream has found an aluminum trash can and lid. And will now stalk said Adam Cole with the devices. Did Cole get into? Okay, Cole has found a door to go through. So now Cole is inside a building. We don't know where. Gonna bust through a door somewhere. Oh, there you go. Found an open door. Fire extinguisher. Yep. Okay. I don't know why we have the commentating of Morrow and Beth in this. I mean, I have it unmuted and I've got it piping through my earbuds here, but I'm choosing not to listen to it. Really. We really should not be having any commentary. All we should be having is music and the folio from the match. That's all we should be having. We don't need Beth explaining to me what's happening. Not at all. Adam Cole now has the upper hand on the Dream. They have now fought their way back to the ring. Again, I better not be seeing any submission holds or anything. Just punching and kicking and gnarly trash match stuff. Is what I should be seeing. And I love garbage brawls. I love me a good garbage brawl. Everyone should love a good garbage brawl, especially that Stadium Stampede match from AEW. Oh, Christ. I think that's match of the year. If you have not seen that match, I highly encourage you to watch that match. It was the dumb, stupid fun that we needed, was that match, okay? You will not get anything like that in the WWE. And everyone, and Jim Cornette going bonkers, saying it made no sense, it was stupid, it was not professional wrestling, it's the worst thing he had ever seen. Well, you know what? That means it's really good. But there shouldn't be any commentary in this match. There's no need for commentary. Here we go again. Cole is bolting out outside of the ring of cars. Cole has made his way outside of the ring of cars. And Dream has met him there. And now he's going to try to bring him back to the ring. Eats a ring post. I fell into a burning ring of cars. And burn, burn, burn as the cars got higher. I fell. Oh, Mickey in the chat room going, wee! I fell into a burning ring of cars. And burn, burn, burn. And the cars got far. And then we got pin. No, we're not getting a pin. And it burns, burns, burn. The ring of cars. The ring of cars. Now, maybe I should be doing. Maybe I should be doing Randy Newman and Paul Newman in the two-way army. What I should be doing. Here in my car, I feel safest of all. I watch Cole and Dream fight, and they will never go near me in my car. Here in my car, where the... Okay. Lewis saying, I just want to see Killer Cross already. Fuck all this other shit. No, I agree. That's the match that I'm looking forward to is Killer Cross, Karrion Kross, and Tomato Chomper. That's the match I'm looking forward to. Velveteen Dream is carrying a ladder over to the ring area. Adam Cole is draped over the hood of a car. And it looks like Velveteen Dream was going to make out with him, but instead he decides to rain fists down on him. Yeah, Dream has mounted Adam Cole very romantically. All right, we're going to climb a ladder, and looks like Velveteen Dream is going to do something stupid. What is this stupid thing you're going to do, Velveteen Dream? Why are you climbing a ladder up to where Adam Cole is just draped over the hood of a car? This is stupid. Why are you doing this? We got another car that's showing up with its bright lights that has blinded Velveteen Dream. They've honked its horn. Out comes Roderick Strong. Out comes Bobby Fish. Here we go. All right, what are we doing here? No, Velveteen Dream has punched Cole off the top of the ladder. He has crashed into the windshield. Oh, Adam Cole is cut apart on the windshield, we think. Now Roderick Strong and the Bobby Fish are teeing off on Velveteen Dream. We should see a Dexter Lumis appear very shortly. We will see a Dexter Lumis appear very shortly, I'm sure. All right, now Fish and Strong have gone over to check on their wounded leader. Very wounded leader. So they're climbing up to the bed of the truck, is Fish and Strong. They are tossing chairs into the ring from the bed of the truck. I demand a Dexter Lumis. I demand a Dexter Lumis somewhere. We've got a lot of chairs in the ring right now. All right, Strong is now going after Velveteen Dream. Oh, a chair has been sucked into the bottom underneath the ring. Uh-oh. There's the Dexter Lumis. There's the Dexter Lumis. With a chair in hand. Chair into the midsections. Chair onto the back by the Lumis. I dig me Dexter Lumis. I really do. Got a great look. Never see him with the title. He's not going to be a big thing. Just love that look. He's beaten up both of them over to the trunk of a car. He has chucked Roderick Strong and he's chucked Bobby Fish into the trunk of a Chevy. And he's about to drive away with both of them. Yes, he is. In an Impala. Yep, he's driving off in their own car with them in the trunk. That is great. And Adam Cole is still crying that there's something up with his arm. So now Dexter Lumis has legitimately kidnapped Bobby Fish and Roderick Strong. Adam Cole crawling to the ring with his slashed up right arm, but not slashed up anywhere else. Seems to be okay. Velveteen Dream has found himself inside the ring with a sea of chairs. Adam Cole is climbing the top rope. Yeah, Goose asking the very important question. What is it with NXT and kidnapping? Yeah, what is it with NXT and kidnapping? Adam Cole trying for the stupid little sunrise thing, but he gets a Dream Valley driver. For the pin. Nope, we're going to get a kick out at 2. Going to get a kick out at 2. Oh, I am messing up my green screen. Did not mean to do that. All right, Adam Cole is finding in a chair. Setting it up. For some reason, he's trying to brace it to stand up. Velveteen Dream is climbing the top rope. Now, why is Adam Cole sitting in said chair? I have no idea what... Elbow drop onto Adam Cole while he's sitting in the chair. This is going to be a kick out at 2. If he's going to pin him. Yep, here we go. Kick out at 2. Oh, man. Really, okay. The other matches we got coming up, we got the triple threat with the women, and then Karrion Kross versus Tomato Chomper. I am very sure that Karrion Kross, Tomato Chomper will be next. Yeah, so let's see. Velveteen Dream is just stalking the Adam Cole, who's just crawling away. He's trying to crawl away. Oh, low blow by Cole. Adam Cole now climbing to the second rope. He's probably going to get his stupid little flippy-dippy pile driver thingy. Stupid. I hate that fucking move. Should be a kick out at 2. No! No kick out at 2. That's how we're ending it. Okay. Well, what'd I tell you? If this match was not going to be the final match, Adam Cole was going to retain. And that's what happened. So, there's one shot. That's a shot right there. And I think that might be the only shot we're taking. That might be the only shot we're taking. Because I don't know. I see Karrion Kross win. I see that win. But if the main event is Flair, Whipley, Shirai, I've got a feeling we're going to be taking another shot. That's where your title change is going to happen. I am not very confident now. I am not feeling confident. What are they doing with Cole? What are they doing with him? Okay, so here's what's happening. Who else does Cole have to face? That's where Keith Lee comes in. We will slowly get Keith Lee off of the North American title, and that will eventually be Adam Cole's opponent for the NXT title. That's going to happen in probably 3 months, is what I would say. SummerSlam time. Well, no, not Summer. Well, SummerSlam times would be a good time for that. Maybe. Not sure. Adam Cole, in the meantime, you could have him in throwaway matches with Dexter Lumis. You know? Pick some others. I don't know. Fonz Balor. You know? We got Todd Pettengill in... God, he looks like... Holy crap, he looks like a cast member from the Andy Griffith Show. We got a lot of Way of Whipley stuff there. trying to sell all this merch. Oh boy. We got 2 more matches to go. Oh boy. It's not looking good. Not looking good at all. Yeah, we'll have to tuck into another beer from the cooler here. What are we gonna have? Whatever's the coldest, I guess, is what we're gonna have. What are we having? Oh, those aren't cold at all. Well, I guess I'll have that. Are these cold? No, that one's a little colder. Do that. I'll have another Jose Goze from Wise Man Brewery out of Winston-Salem. We are having the No Way Goze. Oh, wow, there's DX and they're bearded old men. Oh, the DX people are having so much fun. Boy. Yeah, we're gonna have some. No way. We're having some Jose Goze. Is what we're gonna have. It is a Margarita Goze. It is a 5.1. Yes. All right, time for the Karrion Kross and Tomato Chomper. This is the only match I think we really care about. That is not a good picture of Karrion Kross. All right, I guess I do have to listen to the hype up for this. This one is different than special. Karrion Kross is here. The one thing is, Kross is great on the mic. He is incredible on the mic. I've seen some promos of his and some of his, even just off the cuff work on Instagram. He is fantastic on the mic. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. All right, here comes Karrion Kross's entrance. Please do not have Scarlett lip sync. Kross's gimmick is just apocalyptic guy, just an evil guy. Initiator in the chat room going wee. I'd rather have the band that does Karrion Kross's theme than whatever the hell Code Orange was at the beginning of this show. I don't even know what Scarlet is, but I don't care. By the way, once again, if you are a heel female, you do not show your belly button. Just saying. Oh, God, what is she? Oh. Scarlet. She's way too demonstrative with the lip syncing. And there's the Karrion Kross. I'm making an X with my hands. Oh, it smells like napalm in here. I think we can all agree that we love Scarlett's outfit. I think we can all agree with that. Why is the crowd chanting "Fall and Pray"? What are... Guys, Jesus, people, what are we doing? Oh, God. All right, out comes the Tomato Chomper. No, I'm a bigger fan. I do love Marty Scurll's entrance music. Marty Scurll's theme is fantastic. I think his is the best. Behind Walter. Nothing wrong with Walter. Karrion Kross is supposed to be an allegorical devil. Okay. So, just for word, the crowd is supposed to be chanting Daddy's Home. Yeah, Karrion Kross has a lot of stuff on his body. I'm a big fan of Marty Scurll, Walter. Karrion Kross's music is okay. Yeah. Got that look on his face. Karrion Kross. Just wide-eyed to the angle. I hope no one takes this the wrong way, but Kross needs to work on building up his legs a little bit. I'm not seeing him as a powerhouse. But Kross just boots Ciampa in the corner. I'm just not buying Kross as a powerhouse. I'm sorry, Bork Laser is a powerhouse. Okay. Kross to me doesn't look any different than any other performer. You know? That's right. No, Initiator, you're right. Kross needs them Sheamus legs, is what he needs. He needs to work on his legs a little more. The look, I don't know what his look is exactly, except being very tattooed and very bald and very goateed. Yeah, he's got them Sid Vicious legs. No, that's right. Yeah, he's got the Psycho Sid legs. But I'm just not buying him as a powerhouse. You need to stop it with these close-up shots, guys. Stop it with the close-up shots of the performers. I need to see what they're doing. I understand that we're trying to focus on Karrion Kross's grimace, but for the love of God, I need to see what he's doing. Chokeslam into the bar to the apron by Kross. He is all about the looking down angle. Kross is all about looking down, like cocking his head back and looking down, you know? Kross is all about rearing his head back and looking down. That's what he's all about. Again, I'm just not buying Kross doing with the knee lifts into the corner. Then he picks him up, runs him to the opposite corner, and then an exploder to the other side. I'm just not buying him. And by the way, I should change the sign here. Because, yeah, we're watching this now. Sorry. Yeah, just not buying it. I'm just not buying this at all. Yeah. Initiator saying a less interesting Maven? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. What I'm getting from Karrion Kross, it's like a more defined Damien Demento from the outer reaches of your mind, you know. Northern Lights float over into a short arm clothesline. Okay. No, he's nowhere near Batista. I don't see Batista in him at all. Batista's got at least 20, 25 pounds more on this guy. This guy, he's just not. No, I just don't buy him as a force of nature when it looks like nature could do so much to him. Tomato Chomper fighting back by slapping him in the face and whiffing on an enziguri. Knee to the face. So basically, Karrion Kross is nice little DDT, Hangman's DDT. He's playing the role of the Bray Wyatt, just eating everything that Tomato Chomper gives to him. But he's selling, at least. Yeah, I mean, Initiator, that's right. I mean, this guy is not a beast by any stretch. Karrion Kross is average at best. He's 265. Yeah. All right, here we go. Fairy tale ending going from the Tomato Chomper. Nope, not so much. Fireman's carry. Let's turn that into a TKO. Now we're just going to fling him off. Here comes the cross jacket. I don't know what the cross jacket is exactly. It's a weird submission that he's got. I don't get what the cross jacket does. I don't understand what this submission is. And he has passed out and Kross wins. I don't get that submission. You know, we were talking about killer submission moves before. I've never seen that, and I don't understand why it's so big. Yeah, it just looks like a big hug. Yeah. That was an incredible amount of meh. But we won. So right now, we are only doing one shot of tequila. Ugh, Scarlet. Yeah, that was the match was a lot of meh. And that was a very quick one too. It was less than 10 minutes. I guess there are a lot of things that I would change about Karrion Kross. But again, if people like him, and that's okay. I'm not going to say it's bad. Things that I would change with Karrion Kross. First off, I want to start with Scarlet. On Scarlet, she needs to stop being demonstrative and stop this whole... Okay. Being all slinky and everything. And nah, that ain't... Nah. Stop lip syncing to the music. And Karrion Kross, you gotta get some more definition, man. Gotta get more definition on you, bud. Because I am just not buying you. But it's okay. That's okay. All right. We are touting the greatest wrestling match ever of Randy Orton versus Edge. Yeah. Oh, boy. Well, last match. And it's under 9 o'clock. All right, we got to look up the schedule. We got to look up the schedule here. Is this show ending at 9:30? Is this show ending at 9:30? Let me see. Is this show ending at 9:30? Is the show ending at 9:30? It is ending at 9:30. This pay-per-view is ending at 9:30. Fan-fucking-tastic. Thank God. Code Orange is standing at, out there looking really happy that they're there. Who all is Robert Stone? What's wrong, Robert Stone? Poor guy. Stroking the end of NXT. The poor guy. He looks drunk. This is great. Scratching himself. God, I love this guy. Robert Stone is fantastic. I don't care what anyone says. Let me switch the thingy over so we can watch the paper thing. On Facebook Live, Renee is going to be speaking with Paul Levesque after the In Your House show. So, I love me Robert Stone. I don't care what anyone says. Robert Stone is a treasure, okay? He is probably, right now, for NXT, he may be the reason I'm watching NXT. He very well could be. I'm leaning my hands on the, my cooler of delight. Yes, this will be a pay-per-view, Nafis, that is for less than 3 hours. It is NXT. Their pay-per-views are only 5 matches long and only go for 2.5. So, yeah. Paul Levesque. Yeah, Victoria going, hi, Paul. Right now, I'm Robert Stone. Just seeing Robert Stone just looking blitzed out of his gourd. Oh, it was great. I'm sorry. That's just great. He got on a pay-per-view. He got on a pay-per-view. It's good for him. Okay. It's showing all these publications with headlines involving this women's match. Makes no sense. Here comes this is the hype package for the women's triple threat. Here's the problem. Victoria selected for me Flair to retain. Problem is, this is the final match of the show. And I've known anything, it's usually when there's a title change in NXT, it's at the end of the show. I've got a feeling we're going to see a title change. Yeah. I'm really, really hoping there's not a title change because I don't want to do a shot of tequila. But, this is really, it's starting to get a little obnoxious now. I guess what I'm saying is starting to get a little obnoxious is how we're trying to make a big deal out of the women main eventing pay-per-views. That mystique is gone now. The mystique is gone now. Okay? You no longer get to feel great that you're main eventing a pay-per-view because you're a female. Those days are gone now. Now you need to put on a good show. You need to put on a good match. You need to be a great character and a great person at developing a character. Giving them the main event just because they have a vagina is gone. You got to do your job now. If this is all about equality and the women want to be on the same stage, well, damn it, you got to be treated as such too. Don't get me wrong. There have been plenty of men's main events that have stunk. Tons of them. This triple threat saw it coming, okay? 3 miles away saw this main event coming. Rhea Whipley has got way too much accessorizing going on with her look. She's doing 2 different colored contact lenses, got a spider web thing going on the side of her head. She's got spiky things on the vest. I mean, that's what she's always had. Looks like she's going to have 2 different colored boots on, is what she's got here. I want to make sure I'm getting this right. Yes, you have a jacket. That's really nice. Yeah, 2 different colored boots. We got way too much shit going on here. Initiator, did we whiteboard this? Yes, we actually whiteboarded a triple threat, and I think it also involved Candice LeRae. I think the only thing missing was Candice LeRae from this match, and we whiteboarded this for WrestleMania. So, whiteboard is completely screwed up right now. We might go over it in a couple of weeks. Speaking of which, the next episode of Wrestleview Weekly this week, it will not be on Sunday. The next episode of Wrestleview Weekly will be this Friday, immediately following SmackDown, because I will be making predictions for the Backlash pay-per-view that's going to be happening next week. And so the full card has not been announced. Only 5 matches have been announced on the card. And so we will make predictions for that show this Friday, immediately following, well, not immediately, but following SmackDown, 10:30-ish. Okay? Going to be a short but sweet show because we're going to review SmackDown, go over the note carton, and then try to predict Backlash. It's going to be a short one. It's going to be a short episode. All leading into Backlash next Sunday, where immediately following Wrestleview Live, myself and the effervescent one, Mike Tedesco, will be hosting. And yes, I've got my shit under control now. So that will actually be happening. So, what is Io Shirai wearing? So many people, it's right now 2 people in this ring not really wearing wrestling attire. I don't know what they're doing. Here comes Charlotte Flair. If she's a heel, she is not showing her belly button. A healthy amount of makeup going on Charlotte tonight. That will be quickly dissolving. That is, no, seriously, that is a hell of a makeup job on Charlotte, okay? That's probably the best makeup job she's had in a very long time on Charlotte. Io Shirai looked impressed with that little pirouette of Charlotte's. Here we go. Yeah, please, ref, take my robe. Take my robe, please. It is very large. All right. Once again, heels do not show their belly buttons. Unless you're Charlotte Flair. But of course, who knows who the baby faces are? It's NXT. Ah, there's a belly button. She's a heel. Rhea Whipley and Io Shirai are your heels. I am not a fan of NXT's ring announcer. I am not a fan of females trying to get guttural. All Japanese wrestlers are from Tokyo, aren't they? Does Io know what... Everyone has to have a pose of some kind. I don't know what the hell Io Shirai is doing with her pose. Okay? I don't know what she's doing anymore. I don't think anyone does. Some are from Kyoto, some are from Tokyo. I would like for them just to say, like, you know, from places that are nowhere near, or from, like, from the Okinawa prefecture. You know, something like that. right, let's see. What are we doing here? Triple threat. Here we go. All three of them are staring at each other. Io Shirai constantly looking like she is scared, confused. Flair off the ropes. She will woo in front of everyone. She will roll out of the ring. You two go at it. So they're actually going to go after each other. Whipley and Shirai are actually going to go against each other. They are not going to go after Flair. Then Flair comes back into the ring and attacks Whipley and then rolls out of the ring. Then Shirai goes after Whipley. Roll up. No, that ain't nothing happening there. Forearm from Whipley. Flair comes in with a boot to the gut to Whipley. I think actually this looks like for the first time Charlotte Flair is wearing tights that actually match her skin color. You ever noticed where, like, when it comes to her tights, like, you know, they're actually long leg tights, but they never match her skin color? Now it looks like they did. Or these are actually really shorts and they are not, you know, the pants that she had always been wearing. Clearly, these are brand new tights for Charlotte. They've got them real short. They've got them real short here. Yeah, Charlotte's body is just distracting, period. What is Shirai doing? What is Shirai doing? She's waving in the air. What is she, part of the evil? What is she, part of the Dark Order? I've kind of been enjoying this show a lot more when I'm not listening to the announcers. Yeah, sorry. So we're still on the triple threat match with Charlotte. Rhea Whipley has just done a somersault off the apron and landed on her back on the floor. Going into the barricade. You know, all right, so Io Shirai is going to be doing something. There she is. She's perched on the apron. We're going to get a clothesline. We getting a knee. What are we getting? We're getting a kind of a lazy Hurricane Rana. We're getting a lazy Hurricane Rana. I don't know. Io Shirai eats some ring post. I am not a fan of Io Shirai. Sorry. I'm just not. And again, Charlotte stands on top. It stands over everyone, chucking everyone into barricades and ring posts. Because it's Sunday, and Charlotte wins on Sunday. You know, all right, Io Shirai is being rolled into the ring. We really should have more of this, of Charlotte just winning every Sunday. Period. Because I love the internet complaining that Charlotte wins too much. I really do. Rhea Whipley is over-accessorized. Io Shirai doesn't know how to make a facial expression of any kind. But thank God for Charlotte Flair to make this cohesive. Cartwheels and backflips. You're going to miss a drop kick. And Charlotte Flair's just going to put you in a box and crab. Oh, good, and we get to see a full front shot of Io Shirai's camel toe. That is great. Come on, guys. Waya Whipley back in and is going to be clotheslining Flair left and right. Io Shirai is going to be taking a rest. Oh, that was not good. Not good. That's a horrible botch with Shirai and Whipley. This is a 619 or a Tiger feint kick from Shirai. She's going to climb to the top rope. We got botcherific stuff from Shirai and Whipley. Did splits in the air for no reason. Victory roll, Okada roll, double foot stomp to Charlotte's belly because there's no baby. It's okay. So right now we've gotten to the point in the match to now where Shirai and Whipley are going to beat up on Flair. What we're going to see now. Wow, that's bad. Shirai trying to charge after Flair, but really stalled to make sure Whipley got in the ring. So they both hit each other at the same time, and they've both collapsed in the ring. All three in the ring are down. God, that's a creepy little white contact lens from Whipley. Why everyone is down, I don't know. They didn't do enough, Whipley or Shirai. Again, Whipley doing way too much stuff with her look this time around. A double spear from Flair. Was that necessary? Well, yeah, I guess. Trying to pin both of them. She pins one, then pins the other to get the 2 count on either. This is kind of... This pay-per-view has been very incredibly meh. Very, 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 very meh. Oh, we got a little DX crotch chop from Charlotte. That's cute. All right, what are we doing here? What are we doing, Charlotte? What are we doing? We're stacking them up, so we're going to do a moonsault from the top rope. Okay. We're stacking them up, so we're lining them up, so we're going to do a moonsault. All right, let's place our bets. What's going to happen here? Who's getting up? I bet you Waya Whipley's going to get up, and then we're going to get a Tower of Doom spot. No, we're getting the moonsault, and she misses both of them. Eats knees from Waya. Shirai with the roll-up. Ripley with the roll-up on Shirai. Nope. We're looking at a pump handle. Riptide. No. Flips over for the counter. Shirai trying for a Hurricane Rana. Turns it into a crossface. Floats over for a crossface. We're not getting anything out of that. It's nowhere near a crossface. Yeah, Whipley with just a knee to the mush. Charlotte with a boot to Waya's mush cover. 1-2, kick out. Shirai is not. She is horrible in this match. Her timing, her pacing has been pathetic. Okay, she's been piss poor during this entire match. Piss poor. Charlotte Flair misses. Natural selection. Planted by Whipley. Whipley is now stomping at her hip. Io Shirai does a double foot stomp, springboarding from the top rope. She is jumping up, leaping up and down on the mat like something. Yeah, we're loving these crane shots. Meteora into Waya Whipley. Natural selection onto Shirai. The cover. 1, 2. No. Kick out at 2. Wow, that lipstick wore off of Charlotte real quick. I remember that lipstick being bright red when she came into the ring. Man, it had worn off quick. Charlotte Flair in disgust. Oh, crucifix roll up from Shirai. Kick out at 2. Gonna try for the figure 4 is Charlotte Flair. She's got it locked in. Shirai is in the middle of the ring. Figure 4, bridging up for the figure 8. Nope. Waya Whipley's gonna pull Charlotte out. Slug her a little bit. Make sure the two of them are standing next to each other. They're gonna make their way over to the front of the In Your House set so that Shirai can leap on them. Yep, that's what they're doing. They're fighting and they're brawling so that Shirai can do a suicide dive of some kind. Here she comes! Diving crossbody through the ropes. Takes down Whipley. Here comes Charlotte Flair with a spear. Nope. No, she's just gonna push her. I think. Something. Oh man, that's AstroTurf too. That's gonna hurt. Okay. Into the window! There is no plate glass, it's only a frame. That's sad. Wait a minute, what she got? Potted plant! Waya Whipley throwing a potted plant at Charlotte Flair. It is on now. You don't do that to the queen. You don't throw a shrubbery at the queen. Hell no. They're just flailing all over the front lawn of this house. You don't throw a potted plant at the queen. Hell no. Oh, nice little bitch slap onto Whipley. All right, what are we doing now? We're just going to show her in front of the plexiglass. There you go, Charlotte. That's good stuff. We've gotten fun now. Oh, we're getting fun now. That's right, Jabel. You girls, get off my lawn. All right, where's Shirai? Is she climbing the set? Something tells me Shirai is climbing the set. Yep, there she is. She has climbed the front door. She is on top of the front door of the In Your House set. She is going to fall off, I'm sure. All right, kids, you ready? Jump off. Come on, stop waiting. Do it. Took too long. You know? On top of my house, I was more riveted by Waya Whipley tossing a potted plant at Charlotte Flair. I'm sorry, I was more riveted at that. All right, what are we doing? Come on, what are we doing? Where are we going? What are we doing? I don't remember, I don't recall. What are we doing? All right, Shirai's got Flair. She's going to roll her back into the ring. There was actual dirt. There was actual dirt and soil in that potted plant. Shirai has climbed to the top rope. She's going for a moonsault. Waya Whipley slugs her. Are we getting... Don't tell me. We are not getting... No. Oh, Flair trying for the spear eats a middle turnbuckle. She is rolled out of the ring. Shirai is sitting on the top turnbuckle, eats a right fist from Whipley and a chop. We're cinching up something here. Please, I do not want a Tower of Doom spot. For the love of God, do not give me... This has been a horrible enough pay-per-view as it is. I do not need a Tower of Doom spot. Is this mandatory in every single triple threat that we ever see from the females? Do we need a Tower of Doom spot? No, we don't. Thank God Waya Whipley is now sitting on the turnbuckles. Shirai is going to go up there. No, we're still possibly getting a Tower of Doom spot. Looking for maybe a top rope Hurricane Rana? No, we're not getting that. Oh, Flair just boots Shirai in the boobs with the failed Hurricane Rana. Whipley is still sitting on the top turnbuckles. I know, Grash, you're saying females. What about the guys doing? We see it in every single female triple threat match. Every single one. Here we go. Climbing to the top ropes again. We may still get a Tower of Doom spot, but no, it looks like pump handle from Rhea Whipley. Riptide. This is how she beats Shayna Baszler for the NXT title. 1, 2. Shirai breaks up the 3. Whipley misses the boot. Shirai connects with a right and a left and a right and an uppercut palm thingy. She was trying for a wheelbarrow of some kind. Whipley is going to turn her for a clover leaf. And Charlotte Flair has found a stick. Charlotte Flair's got a stick. Batter up. It's a home run on Whipley's back. That's right. Now we're talking. The story comes full circle. She slugs Shirai. Looks like Charlotte might retain this after all. Slugging everyone with a stick. It's mine. She's pointing herself. It's mine. Here comes the spear. Now Charlotte's going for the legs. Let's get the figure 4. Figure 4 on Whipley, dead center in the ring. Are we going to bridge it for the 8? We are bridging for the 8. Shirai is climbing the top rope. Moonsault onto Ripley. Pins Ripley, and there's your winner. I told you. What'd I say? What'd I say? If this match was not ending it, we're going to get a new champ. If this match was ending the show, we're getting a new belt. Yeah. So, yeah. Gonna have to, let me go ahead and, make some adjustments here real quick. NXT, just called it In Your House. Yeah, we'll call it NXT Takeover In Your House. We went a abysmal 3-2. An abysmal 3-2 to bring our record to 47-16. Yeah, so it's going to be 2 shots that I got to take. Yeah. Why did... Look at all that. Oh, now that's just obnoxious. Look at all those streamers. Streamers, confetti, and everything. That is dumb. Is this just because she's Japanese is that they're doing this? There's way too much paper going on in that ring. There is way too much paper going on right here. Way too much paper. All right, that's enough of that. Show's over. Thank God. All right, Doug, what would you rate the show? Doug doesn't rate shows. Don't watch it. All right. Yeah, so NXT Takeover In Your House We went an abysmal 3-2. We will be taking 2 shots of tequila on the next episode of Wrestleview Weekly, which will be this Friday. Let me go over to the other shot. Yeah, so this Friday, Wrestleview Weekly, following SmackDown, tentatively 10:30. Join me here. I will be covering, we'll kind of do a review of SmackDown, is what we'll do. A review of SmackDown, go over the WWE milk carton, changes that are made there, and then make our predictions for WWE Backlash, which is happening next week. It would be going on right now on the WWE Network, and then following Backlash next Sunday, Wrestleview Live, myself and Mike Tedesco covering Backlash. Tune in next Friday. I think we're finishing the bottle. So tune in. I got to take 2 shots of this and then predict another pay-per-view. You guys have a great week. I hope I started off well for you. Thank you all for showing up. It was a show, but I needed you guys' help to try to fight through it. So, everyone, thank you so much for stopping by. Tune in tomorrow night for Mike and Victoria. They're covering Raw immediately here on the Wrestleview YouTube channel. Stay safe. Don't be an asshole. Smoke if you got 'em. Everyone matters. But for right now, there's some people that matter more than others right now. And also all names matter. But again, take it easy, guys. Gonna take this down Friday. Know when you're being sold to.